guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and today, my friends, I am finally showing you a soup of this season. Now, I haven't made a soup yet. I was waiting for it to get really cold outside, and it is just like I said, it's pretty cold outside, and we're making a ham and vegetable soup. It is hearty, it is easy, it is delicious. Something perfect for the weekend that you don't have to fuss and muss. Just throw things together. You can use whatever vegetables that you like. I have a simple array of vegetables I'm going to walk you through shortly, and I really do hope you give this a try. It is so flavorful. So now let's begin in talking about what we're going to be using to make this soup happen. 1.5 pound ham steak. I have about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Right here and right over here I have 3 ears of corn that I chopped. I have about 2 cups of broccoli and about 1 cup of 1 large potatoes. I have here about 4 cloves of fresh garlic, 2 teaspoons of oregano, dried oregano, and I passed this through my fruit processor because I wanted that to be more finely like a dust, so it doesn't stay floating on top of my my broth. I have 1 fresh bay leaf, a half a teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of dried coriander. Here I have about 1 cup of carrots, 1 cup of celery, and about 1 cup of onions. These are right here I have ham flavor seasoning just to boost up the ham flavor, and 1 packet of Sazon. I have about 3 green bananas. We're going to do a banana dumpling. I'm going to show you how that is in a minute. I have my fresh sofrito, which I'm going to speak about this in a minute as well. And then right here I have some short cut pasta. You can use whatever shape you want. I just have 2 cups over here. And then that's it. I might use a little bit more salt depending how the flavors are. A little pepper in the end, and the water for our soup. So now let's... Okay guys, so I have a small soup pot because I'm going to make just enough for my household. And I am going to put in my olive oil, right? And the pot is just a little bit, 2 teaspoons. It's going to give it flavor, and it's going to help me saute my vegetables. Now, right now, I'm going to put in my sofrito. Now, sofrito is a blend of herbs like cilantro and culantro, and it has onions, garlic, little sweet bell peppers. It is phenomenal. I do have a recipe. This is actually the base in every Hispanic cooking, and this is what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to use 2 heaping tablespoons of this. Just give it a nice stir. I just want to wake up some of these ingredients. So I'm just going to put them in this hot pan with the olive oil, just waking it up. And now I'm going to put some fresh garlic. I love fresh garlic. Okay, now I'm going to put in my carrots, onions, and celery just to get a tiny bit of color. I say something around 3 to 5 minutes. Nothing too long on medium. So now I'm just going to put in my ham. And I want that to render off a tiny bit more of flavor. This is basically going to be the main flavor to this dish. Ham and the vegetables. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So I just want this also to heat through a slight bit, maybe around 3 to 5 minutes again. It doesn't have to get color, but just enough to mix in with the vegetables. Herbs now. I got the dry oregano, cumin, and the coriander seeds. which it's ground coriander. And this also. Now we're gonna put the water in. I'm gonna put my ham flavoring in here, and my Sazon. I'm going to put in my fresh bay leaf. If you don't have a fresh one, you can certainly use a dry one. Let's do the banana dumplings. You can skip this step if you want, but this will bring it over the edge. This is so tasty in any soup. So here is how we're going to begin. I'm going to show you with one. And in my clean surface right here, we're just going to chop off the ends and carefully slit down the middle, not too in. We just want enough to lift up the skin, and if a little bit breaks through, it's okay. It's really I feel like I'm making a total mess right now, but that is okay. And you're gonna have to wash your hands right away because the sap of the banana darkens up your hands. I don't know why, but it does. And then that's it. You do the best that you can. And you're going to use a box grater, and you're going to use the fine side. Not this, the large side. So I'm going to start off with this and complete the rest. And I'll see you right back. Alright, so this is my last banana. You can do more, you can do less. Or you can leave this out if you want. But I don't know why would you if this is going to bring so much flavor. So now I'm just scraping off all the banana shreds. Alright, to my 3 banana shreds that I have there, I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of adobo and a half a teaspoon of, I'm just going to put in garlic just to help give it some flavor. So when you bite into it, it has some great flavor, a season, and I'm just trying to make sure that every layer of my dish is well seasoned. Okay guys, so let's begin. Now while our soup is hot and it's cooking away and it smells insanely good, we're going to start by putting in our banana dumplings. And what we're going to do is you're just going to get like a tablespoon or so, and you're just going to try to form it with your clean hands just to make sure that it's not that it's round in a circle, because it's not going to stay, but just that it don't break. Just going to dump them right in there, and they're going to float, and they're going to cook up lovely. And we're going to do the same to the rest. You can make them as big or as little that you want. See? And it's like a bite-size amount. So every spoon you get has these luscious, soft, delicious banana dumplings. Okay guys, so after you finish with the dumplings, you're going to want to put the lid on for a good 10 minutes. And this is what you get. They look and smell so good right now. They're still pretty soft. So some of it's going to break off and some of it's going to keep its shape. And that's fine, because it's just going to give the broth total flavor. And now I'm going to put in my other vegetables in, leaving the pasta for last. Just going to press down a bit. I'm going to put the lid back on just for another I would say for another 8 minutes. And then I'm going to put okay guys, now I'm going to put in my pasta. I did give it a taste. It needed just a pinch more of seasoning, so I'm just going to put a half a teaspoon of adobo. I'm going to put in my pasta. You can leave it out. I told you I'm using a short cut pasta, and I will leave you the name of all the measurements and what I used to make this soup in the description box below. And now I'm just going to let this cook up for the last 10 minutes. And then we are close to having a taste test. My soup is done. And it smells insanely good in here. I want to show you how scrumptious this soup is. Scrumptious when I tell you scrumptious. It has a lot of ham pieces in here. I mean, so much flavors going on in this soup right now. Okay guys, I am ready for my taste test. Smells delicious, looks really good and hearty. The flavors are unbelievable. It's a wonderful, light but yet satisfying soup. I hope you do give this a try. Thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. It's always a pleasure of cooking along with you. Make this for this winter, or rather this fall. It's delicious. You can make this actually as a first course meal during the holidays, so you have something to entertain with. It's perfect. It's refreshing. It has so much flavors impacted in this soup, and it's easy to put together. It probably took me less than a half an hour just to whip this up. So thank you so much once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of soup you would like me to make next, or whatever other dishes, and I will see you again. Take care.